Today we're going to show you a new stretch of the Hot Springs Creek Greenway Trail, and with me is Trails Coordinator Ken Freeman to tell you why this little stretch of trail is so important. Welcome, Ken.
Good morning, Terry.
It has such a great picturesque name to it, the Blue Heron Trail, and it's going to be a very important connector, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Terry. We have Hot Springs Creek Greenway Trail on both to the north of us and to the south of us, and this little stretch along Adams Street from the intersection with Chelsea down to the newly completed Utility Service Center Trail Phase 1 is going to link all those together.
So all the people that have been using the Greenway, both north and south of here, are going to be excited to see that link happen.
Yes, I think they will be, even though they now make use of going along the edge of Adams Street here. And there's not a lot of traffic on Adams Street, but it still will be nice. And I think everyone will be very pleasantly surprised with how this trail comes out. It's going to be as pretty as it is here next to the creek.
Absolutely, because we're so close to the creek as we speak, and that's just going to be beautiful for people who use the trail, whether they're walking, running, strolling, bringing their babies and pets, whatever they do. This is really a beautiful area. We even have the mist coming up from the creek behind us. Let's start kind of at the end. What is the completion date that's expected for this trail?
The contractor believes he should be able to be finished in March, if weather permitting, and of course we know how that sometimes comes and goes.
That's not far off. And how about the funding sources for the trail?
This trail segment is being funded by a grant through that's from the Federal Highway Administration, which is administered here in Arkansas, all of those through the Highway Department, and it is in the source of funding that's called Recreational Trail Program, and it was in 2012 program, so it kind of takes a while from whenever they have a grant application process to getting accepted, and then by the time everything gets done. So you can see now it's from 2012 to 2015 to actually getting dirt moved and boardwalks built.
So there's a match, and that's where the Friends of the Parks comes into play?
The Friends of the Parks is a great partner for our Hot Springs Greenway Trail, and they have provided lots of support, both in letter writing and for the grants, and in funding support as well. And in this one, they have also pledged matching fund support. It's about a $116,000 project. The grant was for about $67,000, and so then the rest is coming from city money from the budget, as well as then Friends of the Parks.
How wonderful. And the Friends of the Parks have even helped with easements from time to time, right?
All
of that.
Yes. They're negotiating, talking with fellow citizens about donating right-of-ways and things have really been helpful.
Which is so important in being able to continue the trail all the way to the lake.
To the lake.
So what city partners are involved?
Oh gosh, as in lots of our projects, it takes almost all of them. It seems like, of course, finance is a big player in all the bidding processes and in paying the contractors once it's started. We've had the utilities department, city engineering has been a vital part, because they actually drew the construction plans for this, because we didn't really have construction plans when the bid became available, or the process became available for us to put our application in. So they've been really helpful. The street division from Public Works is doing some work on this at early stages so we could do it, as well as the urban forestry division as well.
Wonderful. Well, a shout out to all those departments and you for doing a yeoman's job of putting the Greenway Trail together. And when we finish this segment of trail, what's the magic number of miles that will be completed?
Then finish this end, we'll have continuous trail for about, so probably a little over 2.25 miles.
That's fantastic. That's all we have time for today. So obviously we need to get with Ken soon and do an update on the exciting next chapter for the Hot Springs Greenway Trail, so keep tuned. Thank you, Ken, for joining us today. And next week we'll bring you more city news.